Hello friends, welcome back to my beautiful cone life. And today we are going to have a propagation session of the Monstera peru. This plant bot has been growing leggy and it's been climbing on this moss pole for a long time, and now it's beyond its support. So I thought I would propagate it, and I thought I'll share this propagation with you. So here I'm going to show you propagation by stem cutting and propagation through water, and I'll also give you some tips about the same. The most common method for propagating a monstera is through stem cutting. You can then root the stem cutting either in soil or in water. So what we'll do is we'll go in detail about how to cut the stem cutting and then how to grow it in the soil as well as in water. If you see the leaves, they're so beautiful to look at. It has that effect as you just like close your eyes and run your fingers over it. You can feel the upness and lowness on it like braille, in case you want to try it. This is a small plant of Monstera peru I got, which was all hidden in the Scindaptus pothos plant that I bought, and since then it has been growing in the water, and it has got some roots since its time in water. So this is a free plant that I got in that Scindaptus pothos, which I already did a video on the same. Okay, pointers when you are getting into propagation through stem cuttings. Before you get started into cutting, you have to keep in mind that the stem cutting should be at least say 4 to 6 inches in length. You should also cut it above the leaf node, and it should be between 2 leaves on it. So between 2 leaves, in the center of it is what you are going to think about cutting it. Also, there are thoughts about the scissors to be, the pair of scissors to be sterilized, or the knife that you're using must be sterilized. I have decided to skip that part altogether. There are also thoughts about curing the stem cutting, as in you have to keep it aside for a period of say overnight or a full 24 hours, which again I have skipped off. So here I go, just between the 2 leaves I am cutting it, and here it goes. So once I have cut this, I'm going to cut this again because I want to propagate another piece in water. So between the nodes again, just above the leaf node, in between 2 leaves is the other piece that I have cut. Please keep in mind that at least the stem cutting should have 1 leaf for the same. Okay, so now I have 2 cuttings. One I'm going to propagate in the soil, and the other one I'm going to propagate in water. The one which I'm thinking of propagating in soil, I'm going to grow in the same pot as the mother plant, and the other one I would let it grow in the glass jar. Okay, so one of the cuttings I'm just going to like plant it next to the mother plant here. The soil mixture that I had used for this plant is an equal proportion of garden soil and vermicompost. The topmost point here would be you require soil that would be well draining so that water gets drained out easily. Okay, with regards to the sunlight, this plant gets bright indirect sunlight. This plant is kept outdoors below a shade of a huge tree, so it gets its part shade and part bright morning sunlight, and it's doing absolutely well for this plant. Okay, with regards to the second cutting which I'm propagating in water, I am going to just place it in the same water jar. I've changed the water. With regards to cuttings which are propagated in water, the water has to be changed every 5 days or so, because it gets its required nutrients only from the change of water. I will share an update video giving you the update of the same. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.